What's up guys, my name's Liam, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Kanami Psi 2 glass pad. Now I've already covered the original Psi on my channel and this does have the same surface. Some of the design elements however are different on this one, so we're just going to be going over some of the changes they made. We will be revisiting the performance on this pad, and hopefully by the end of this video I'll be able to help you decide whether or not this could possibly be the perfect glass pad for you. So let's check it out. Before we get started today, I did want to let you know this was sent out to me. However, everything you'll be hearing in this video is going to be my own words and my own opinions. So here's a look at the box that it does come included. It does have the art on top of the box itself. I do apologize. I've already put all the things that do come included inside of this box on top of here. But what it does come included with is the limited edition rubber coaster. It also does come with a cleaning cloth. I haven't opened it up yet. Also some stickers and documentation. And it looks like they also do include a set of the ESP Tiger dot skates. The size of this is coming in at 490 millimeters in width by 420 millimeters in height. This is using the newer, thinner glass, so it is thinner than the original one. This is also going to be a limited drop, and they do have the limited number of the unit that you do receive up here in the top left hand side. Over on the back, this is using their custom base, so it is a silicone backing. I really like the red colorway on this. This does feel very sticky, has been gripping to my desk very nicely. And then here's a close-up shot of what the edges of this pad look like. And since this is so thin, I haven't even been noticing them anyway, considering the fact how thin this pad does sit on your desk. So as I'd already mentioned, the surface of this is similar to the previous one, and the feeling that you're going to get on it is just overall a typical glass feeling. It does have a smoother feeling to the touch. I'd say you can notice just a light amount of texture there, but the performance on this pad, really, I was comparing it to the original, and they do feel really similar. In a matter of fact, identical to one another, even though this version is still a bit thinner. So the performance that you're going to be getting on this, you are going to be getting a incredibly fast glide as you are using it. However, I do feel like you do notice just a little bit of a texture there as you are using this, and I'd probably categorize this myself as more of a balanced glass pad when you're comparing it to a lot of the other competition out there. So you are going to be getting the typical low static and especially the low dynamic friction on this with a really fast glide. But the one thing is, a lot of these pads I've been doing recently is I don't feel like this is too slippery when you are using it down in the static friction for the micro adjustments. So you are able to still get a really decent sense of control and stopping power as you're using it. So I'll go ahead and throw up a test comparison really quickly versus the original Psi. And then while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and compare it to some of the other balanced glass pads out there, like the Harut. The glide speed on both of these pads didn't really come out as being that far apart from one another, in my opinion. And then also I'll throw it up against another balanced glass pad, the Glassworks Kanami. And then lastly, I'll compare it to something like the Tenta X Oni's Oath. I do feel like this pad does feel like it is a little bit more controlled, and the Oni's Oath does feel just a little bit quicker. So let's go ahead and drop the glide test comparison between both of them. All right guys, so that about wraps things up on the Kanami Psi 2. I really like just the small upgrades this has as coming in a little bit thinner. I was really a fan of the surface in the original one, so I'm really glad that they kept it the same. I don't generally like using glass pads, especially the ones that are too fast for me. I do feel like the performance on the surface, even though it is much faster than a cloth pad, and you're still going to be getting a really fast glide and performance out of it, it still can feel somewhat manageable, especially once you do get actually used to using a glass pad. But all around, I really like the color design choices they went with this. It really stands out and pops a lot. So if you guys do have any additional questions or feel like I left anything out, please let me know in the comments down below. If you have enjoyed watching this video and are interested in seeing more videos like this in the future, please drop this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.